Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Aali. I hope you're all doing well and are staying safe. So today I wanted to share a special charm that I picked up from Washington DC from Georgetown. And I do have a travel bracelet, and I've been trying to collect charms wherever I go and put on this bracelet. I've also found charms from places I've been to before I started charm collecting. It's a work in progress. And so let me share the charm that I got from Washington DC store, the Georgetown store. It's so beautiful. The whole marketplace has a very European feel to it. It was very, very pretty. So this is the charm that I picked up. As I said, this is a DC exclusive, and let me take it out of the box. So this is the charm. It is a dangle charm. It is all silver, and then it has enamel detail right here. You can see the American flag. You have the Capitol building, the White House, and the Washington Monument. I do wish it had Washington DC written on it, but I love it nevertheless. The bail on this is just plain silver. The disc itself has this beaded detail all around the circle. And then the back of the charm is pretty simple. It just has the Pandora O logo, and it just says Pandora. So that's the charm. As I said, the only thing I wish was that it said Washington DC, maybe at the back over here somewhere. That would make it, that much more special, I feel. But I know what these buildings and the flag signify, so that's okay. So let me put this charm on my travel bracelet, and then I want to share my travel bracelet with you guys. It's been a few years since I last showcased this bracelet, and it's changed quite a bit. So yeah, let me put this charm on the bracelet, and then I'll share the whole bracelet with you. So the bracelet itself is the smooth bracelet with the round clasp. I had gotten this bracelet with a gift set the year I started collecting, around Thanksgiving time or just before Christmas. I don't remember when, but it was part of a gift set, and I have put my travel charms on here. And so yeah, that's the bracelet. Let's start from here. This is the Arabian Teapot charm, and it is such a beauty. I love this one. This was bought in Dubai. My husband, he went on a work trip once, and I asked him to pick this up for me because I don't think you can find it here in the US. At least I don't think I've ever seen it. And so, a long time ago, me and my husband had gone to Dubai, and this is to signify that trip. Although it wasn't bought on that trip, it was bought later. And then I have these two dangles here, which are one charm, but it is two parts, and they're exactly the same. It is the silver heart, and it says, "I want to travel the world." And on the other side, you have this pink enamel, and then it says "with you." And so what you can do is you can give one of these pieces to a friend or a family member that you like to travel with. I usually travel with my husband and my kids, and they don't wear bracelets, so I have both of them on here on this bracelet. Next, I have this Texas charm. I love this one. It's a button style charm. I love the sparkly enamel. This is the Texas flag, and on the other side it just says Texas. And I live in Texas, but we go on a lot of road trips around here to San Antonio or Houston or Austin or other places, even College Station, where my husband did his master's. And so I have this on here. Then I have this dangle charm, and this is the Vancouver charm. I love this one. This, as the name says, signifies our trip to Vancouver. I loved Vancouver. It is such a gorgeous place. It's beautiful. If you get a chance to visit Vancouver, I would highly recommend it. It's just a beautiful place. I would love to go back. Then I have this very old two-tone charm. This is the coconut tree charm, and or palm tree with coconuts. I don't know what its exact name is, but it has these trees, and then you have these 14 karat gold coconuts. There's two on this side, and then there's one on the back. And this one signifies a trip that I took right before my wedding with my parents and my sisters, and we went to the beach, and that was our last family trip before we got married. And so yeah, that's what this one signifies. This is the Statue of Liberty charm. It is a dangle. I love that little heart at the base. And this signifies our trip to New York. My kids absolutely loved going to the Statue of Liberty and climbing up, and we actually took a lift and, you know, seeing the views from up there. But we did climb back down the stairs, which was, I think, a lot of fun. It was long, but I had a lot of fun doing that because we stopped. It was kind of outside at the back. And so, yeah, it was a lot of fun. I love that. Then I have a clip. This is the globe clip, and I have two of these, and I have put silicone liners inside so they stay on place because this bracelet does not have clip stations. And since it's not full, I wanted to divide it and place the charms in sections so it's evenly distributed. And so yeah, that's why I have this. But as and when I need space on this bracelet, it's possible that I'll take these clips off and make more room for charms on this bracelet. This one is fairly new to my collection. I got this back in March when I took a trip with some of my girlfriends to LA. And yeah, it was a special trip. I was celebrating a milestone birthday, so this is very special. I love the red carpet on it. The enamel work on this is so beautiful. And at the back, it does say Hollywood. So yeah, that's that one. And then this one is, again, I'm not sure if I'm going to leave this on here. For now, it's on this bracelet, and this is the Dallas charm. Love the enamel work. Do you see how shiny that beautiful enamel is? And then the Dallas downtown skyline. I love that. You can see the Reunion Tower right there. And then the back has that glittery enamel again, and it just says Dallas. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to leave this here or move this to another bracelet, but for now, this is where this is. This one is the Eiffel Tower. This is the two-tone charm with the 14 karat gold heart dangling right next to the Eiffel Tower. I bought this in Paris. I loved that trip. And so yeah, that's the one. This one is very special. This one is the Merlion Charm. This was exclusive to Singapore. And me and my husband, we went to Singapore on our honeymoon, and I wasn't collecting charms then. I didn't even know they existed at that point, I think. Or Pandora existed at that point. I knew of the old style charms where you solder on the charms to the bracelet. That's what I knew, but I didn't know about this. But this one was released a few years ago in Singapore, and I got it with the help of a very helpful collector. She is in Singapore, and she was so kind and so generous, and she went to the store, got the charm for me, and shipped it out. And she didn't charge anything for it. She just did it to help, which was just so sweet. So this is the Merlion Charm. This one is the Canadian Maple Leaf Charm, and again, the beautiful red enamel. Then there's a heart dangle that says Canada. It is the same on both sides. And this one is signifying our trip to Toronto. We took when my oldest was a year and a half, I want to say. And it was such a memorable trip. We went and visited the Niagara Falls, and we did a lot of other things. It was a lot of fun. I had fun on that trip. So that's that. This one again I bought in Paris. This is the Arc de Triomphe, and again it was so beautiful when we went to see. It was night and it was all lighted up. It was gorgeous. I can still see it in front of my eyes. It's beautiful and I love this charm. The bottom just says Pandora and the details on this are so beautiful. I have another one of the globe clips. And then here I have another dangle, and this signifies our trip to Chicago. We've been there a few times because we do have family there. But again, this one, I love this one. This is the trip when we went to the Sears Tower. I think it's called something else now. I'm forgetting the exact name, but I still call it the Sears Tower. And we stood in line for hours to be able to go up there. It was very crowded that day. And so yeah, I wish again this one did say you know, Chicago at the back or something, but yeah. Then I have this one. I got this one pre-loved, but in very good condition. This is a double-decker bus. This I don't know if it's still available in the UK or not, but yeah, you see the Union Jack in enamel at the top. I am fascinated by these double-decker buses. I've always been since I was a kid, and then when we got to go to London, me and my husband, I made it a point that I took a ride in a double-decker bus because it was just so cool and I wanted to ride up top. And so yeah, that's what this charm signifies. Then I have this globe charm. It, you know, it doesn't really have a meaning. It just, I love this charm when it came out. I love the sparkly enamel. I love the movement of it, and I just thought it worked really well on this bracelet, so I put it on here. And then I have this suitcase charm. This is one of the older suitcases. You have the Eiffel Tower here. It says Paris, which was perfect because when I got this charm, we were planning our trip to Paris. So this was just, you know, just meant to be. And at the back, on the other side, you have a palm tree, and then it says DK, which I'm not sure what that means. So if any of you know, do let me know what that signifies. But that's the suitcase charm. And then this is where I added my new Washington DC charm. And then the last charm I have on here is this Treble Clef charm. We do take some road trips, and we always listen to music when we're doing that. And one of the trips we took, it was me, my husband, our kids, and my youngest sister. We took a road trip, and my youngest sister and my husband, they have very similar taste in music, and oh my gosh, they hogged they hogged the music that trip. But you know, they have good taste in music, so it was fun. And so whenever I think of this, I think of that trip, and that's just, you know, memorable to me. So yeah, that's my travel bracelet so far. I do have the safety chain on it. This is a clip safety chain, and this is a smooth bracelet, so it doesn't have threads, so it does need you know, a clip safety chain. And this is I have, I think, one more, but that's on another bracelet. So this safety chain actually moves around a lot to whichever bracelet I'm wearing, and needs a safety chain. So yeah, that's my travel bracelet. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, do give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, I would love it if you would consider subscribing, and I'll see you in my next one. Stay safe, guys. Bye.